All right, we're going to go ahead and summarize the multiplication portion of our rules of decimals graphic organizer. We now have adding and subtracting done from last week. So we just went over multiplying decimals and essentially the rules for that. And the first thing I noted here is that your decimals do not need to be lined up. So remember, you can put all of this in your own words or just put it exactly as I have it here. But just thinking about the steps for multiplying decimals and what makes sense to you. So again, you do not need to line up your decimal points. And then step one, you're just going to multiply like you do with whole numbers. So you'll just put your numbers down and multiply like you do with whole numbers without worrying about the decimal point. Then you count the number of total decimal places in the factors. So in the two numbers you're multiplying, you just count how many decimal places you have all together. And then lastly, your product will have the same amount of decimal places. So once you have filled in your steps for decimals, you can flip this over, and there are for multiplication, there are 4 practice problems on multiplying decimals. So you can complete those, and those 4 questions will need to be done before we take the test next Tuesday, October 12th.